Oh my goodness, I'm Max Garcia. Today is March 23rd. It is a Monday, and today we are tackling the Stephen A. Smith Meme March Madness Bracket Challenge. And right now, if the coronavirus didn't happen at all, we would be in college basketball March Madness. But since that got canceled, we're turning to another type of March Madness where we have Stephen A. Smith, who is one of the best personalities in sports. We're having a collection of all 64 of his memes. Then someone seeded them, and then I'm going to fill out my bracket to decide which is the best Stephen A. Smith meme. This is all thanks to the Stephen A. Smith burner account. He almost has 500,000 followers, and whenever someone posts something related to sports on Twitter, he is instantly there in the replies posting a Stephen A. Smith reaction, and it is absolutely fantastic. And Stephen A. Smith actually did a little Periscope Live just last night, and he acknowledged the burner account.
Somebody's asked me how do I feel about the SAS burner account. I'm not aware of an SAS burner account. If there is one, hell, you know it ain't me, right? That's all that matters. Other people can say what they say. Yes. Stay off the weed. Hilarious. Okay, no problem. I have no problem with the burner account then.
So Stephen A. doesn't truly know about this burner or meme account, but he will do soon. Someday on First Take, Max Kellerman or Molly Quorum is going to bring it up, and then Stephen A. Smith, they're going to talk about it one day. But right now, we are doing the Stephen A. Smith March Madness meme bracket, and the way I'm doing it, I kind of have all the brackets set up on my iPad, and then I have all the videos downloaded on my MacBook, so I can just easily click. It's a really interesting setup I have, and this should be fun to determine what is the best Stephen A. Smith meme. This should be fun. So this is region 1 of the bracket. I'm gonna roll every single Stephen A. Smith video because why not? This is YouTube. It's gonna upload no matter what. So our first seed in the first region is one of my favorites, honestly, and it's just my reaction. The Thursday everything got canceled due to the coronavirus.
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood. This today is one of the worst days that I've had in a long time.
And I gotta admit, this 60 seed is pretty good in reaction to Joel Embiid not playing the greatest this past season.
Please, with sugar on top. Pretty please.
For this one, this was almost a case of UMBC against Virginia, but we gotta bring that very, very bad day. Moving on. And then we have the classic 8-9 matchup. Here's the 8-seeded meme.
I'm so sick of these people. You know. Oh!
And then the 9 seed actually features Skip Bayless. What a throwback.
Let him play on Sunday.
So for this one, I'm picking chalk again. I'm so sick of these people who's moving on. Then we got the 5-12 matchup. Could there be a Cinderella? Here's the 5 seed.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, get your numbers up. I had to get my numbers up. I got it like they gave it to me.
Ooh, that 5 seed is one of my favorites. Boom, 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 boom. That's Stephen A. Smith going out into the introductions for the NBA celebrity game when he was a coach. That was a good day. Chance the Rapper in that game too. And then the 12 seed is Stephen A. Smith doing his best Kermit impression.
I tried to tell y'all. Hold on.
I'm going to take a chalk once again. You just can't go wrong with that entrance. And then we have the 4 seed.
Your thoughts?
What?
And this is memories of Stephen A. Smith's radio show. Let's roll the 13 seed.
But you understand me, son?
Well, who are you?
You understand me, son?
Who
Jerry
is
Jones
this?
don't need to do nothing.
Who
And the
is
coach will not be fired. Cowboys Nation forever. Now, you went on your little laugh rant last night laughing at the Cowboys. You better stop, son. I'm telling you right now.
What's your problem? This is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show. They think Garrett deserves to go, and that's that.
Listen, I know you got a big old fancy house up there in New York, New Jersey. I got some horses that can come do some business on your lawn if you like.
Whoa. Who is this?
My name is Tex Johnson, sir.
Hell no. This is you, isn't it, Shaq?
The burner account seeded this so far, so I'm actually just going to take the 4 seed. I don't like how it's chalk already, but come on. The seeds are pretty good. And then we got a first pitcher. So this is the 6 seed. You don't miss. And then here's the 11 seed. Oh, this one's a great one on Twitter.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
And in case you're not familiar with Stephen A. Smith, he is one of the most iconic Cowboys haters. And I always remember the moment the Cowboys versus Packers game went down to the wire, but Aaron Rodgers took the Packers down the field in the last minute and won the game. And Stephen A. Smith always said, somehow, some way, when it counts, just wait, they're going to let you down. And so far, the Cowboys has always let you down, even though they're one of the top bets for Super Bowl in 2021. Anyways, let's roll the 3 seed.
How do?
And now we're getting into the lower seeds once again. So here we have the 14 seed. So I'm going to take How to Do and move the 3 seed onto the next round. So far, pretty good chalk. And then we go to another matchup that is usually always hard to pick in actual March Madness, the 7 seed.
Yeah, I gotta get security. I want this man out of my sight right here. Get him out of here. He's got no place in here. Get rid of him, okay?
And then we got the 10 seed, which is also probably from a Periscope Live.
Lord have mercy.
As much as I like it when SAS hates on the Cowboys fan base, ooh, that 10-1 is pretty good. Lord have mercy. I think this matchup is pretty easy considering it's a 2 and 15 matchup. Here's the 2 seed, and this one's pretty funny because it's Stephen A. Smith being a little weird.
I don't agree with the part about me being horny all hours of the day. Few hours in the day, yes, but not all hours of the day. I digress.
And here's a big throwback to when Stephen A. Smith's hairline wasn't all the way up here with the 15 seed.
Is that a trick question?
So we are starting to fill out this meme bracket challenge, and I could already tell my results are going to be far different from the results that we're going to get on Twitter. But anyways, region 2, here is the 1 seed.
You're giving up first round picks. If you are a quality team in playoff contention, it really doesn't mean that much. That's number 1. Number 2, and more importantly, Kwame Brown is gone. The City of Angels, Hollywood, just should be celebrated. Throw a parade already, whether you win a championship or not. This man was a bona fide scrub. He can't play. No disrespect whatsoever, but I'm sorry to tell everybody the truth. The man cannot play the game of basketball. He has small hands. He can't catch the ball. He's got bad feet. He can't really move, even though he's mobile. Doesn't really know what he's doing. Doesn't have a post move that he puts to memory that he can do 2 times in a row. He has no game whatsoever. Plays no defense. Doesn't have the heart, the passion, or anything that comes with it. And you're asking me whether they gave up too much? Please.
So Stephen A. Smith has practically trademarked a few phrases here and there. Stay off the weed, which I'm sure you're going to see in a little bit. Bona fide, blasphemous. And now here is the 16 seed. We're moving with the 1 seed to the round of 32. So we could roll the 8 seed.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
And we could roll the 9 seed.
You're smoking crack. Stop.
I'm going to take the chalk once again in the 8-9 matchup. I'm moving it very bad. Very, very bad. And this next one brings up the memory of Adam Gase getting hired as New York Jets head coach, and in his first press conference, he was Stephen A. Smith's best impression of it. 5 seed.
We could just pull that up. So Stephen A., we don't know what he did last night, but
Stephen A., you were gasing?
he was all sorts fired up this morning.
No, I was doing something.
And then we got one of his most famous phrases for the 12 seed.
That is blasphemous.
I'm carrying the 5 seed from the round of 64 to the round of 32. And then we have this 4 seed, which is also pretty old.
I mean, come on. Listen. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I mean, I'm sorry.
And then we got this edited one with the 13 seed.
We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
I need you to shut the hell up.
So the Blues Clues is the choice here, and then we got the 6 and 11 seed, where the 11 seed is looking pretty good once again in this region. And then we have Stephen A. Smith for the 6th seed, putting a fact on the table.
Do not attach any association of this to me whatsoever. I have nothing to do with such idiocy, such blasphemy, such ridiculous nonsense.
So in this region, the 11 seed is moving on once again. And then here we have the 3 seed.
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it.
So that one could end up being pretty useful on Twitter, but this next one is a Stephen A. Smith reaction to when Max Kellerman is talking about his famous cliff theory, and that's when a quarterback reaches a certain age, like Tom Brady reaching 41, and he's just going to drop off in performance like this, which has proven to be wrong, but here's his reaction.
Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Keep revising the code.
Well, since he's out, Peyton Manning.
Let's be nice. I'm moving the 3 seed on, and then we got the 7-10 matchup. Both are reactions from First Take, so I'll roll the 7 and 10 right now.
No.
1 year deal.
No. Hell no.
Oh, what happened?
I didn't even think of that. Oh, damn it. I didn't even think of that.
So the 10 seed, I didn't even think of that, is moving on for me. And we got the last matchup of Region 2. Here is the 2 seed. It is just a photo, but this photo has been photoshopped so many times in reactions to tweets. It is just amazing. I don't even know when this moment happened, but this photo right here of Stephen A. Smith, it's great. And then here we have the 15th seed.
He's fat. You understand? He's got bigger breasts than most women.
So in this one, I'm going to take the 2 seed once again, which means both 1 and 2 seeds survived in both regions thus far. So now that we got Region 2 complete for the round of 32, we are moving on to the Region 3, where we have this pretty hilarious 1 seed.
Who was on crack?
I love Max Kellerman's blank stare in that one. And then here's the 16th seed.
Myth.
What?
And by the way,
me?
So for this one, I'm going to take the 1 seed again. Seeded very well, I do have to say. Burner account, pretty good. So the 8th seed is another classic phrase.
You should be suspended immediately.
Let me ask you something. Let me tell you something.
Pay, without
Let me
pay.
tell you something. Have you? No. You're just going to yell for the...
Absolute blasphemy. And then here we have the 9th seed.
There's something wrong. Psychologically, something has happened.
Yep.
Now, I don't know what it is, but Lord, it's bad.
So for this one, I'm going to take psychologically the 9th seed. This next one is a little clip of Stephen A. Smith in Miami.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And damn it, it's time that we find out.
And then we got a little clip of Stephen A. Smith very happy in the 12th seed.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is exactly, I don't mean to sound like Cat Williams, but this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Stephen A. Smith, keep being you, because you are just a meme machine. So now let's move on to the next round, where we got the 4 seed.
I'm a bit sad. Actually, I'm lying. I'm quite devastated.
That truly was my reaction when the NBA got suspended and all sports got canceled. I was like, what? And my Orlando field trip, but let's move on. And then we have the 13th seed.
He can't seem to do anything, right? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I'm a bit sad. He's moving on to the next round as a 4 seed. And then we got the 6-11 matchup, or 6. He mentioned Star Wars.
I am a person that believes in second chances. I think America is the land of second chances, except for when it comes to this dude, Mr. Jabba the Hutt, you fat, slovenly, no good, lazy.
Oh, come on, that's a little strong.
And listen, that's what he was with the Oakland Raiders. Darren Woodson was just sitting up here. He played for the Raiders. Ask him. Ask any member of the Oakland Raiders who played alongside this dude. This dude should be arrested for for being a thief. He stole money from the Oakland Raiders for years. I'm talking $40 million. The dude had about 7 starts, did absolutely, positively nothing. He cashed in the money, evidently used it on buying a bunch of donuts.
And 11 is the Stephen A. Smith stare down to Kevin Durant.
You don't want to make an enemy out of me. And I'm looking right into the camera, and I'm going to see it again. You do not want to make an enemy out of me. I'm not having it.
I'm taking the 11th seed once again. The 3rd time I'm taking the 11th seed. I don't know what's happening. But then here we have the 3 seed.
I
I've been coming. I'm going to continue to come. Skip's been coming. He's going to continue to come. And people just need to get over it.
And here we have Stephen A. Smith simping.
I heard you love Latinas. Is that true?
I do. They've never loved me. I don't know. I guess I'm just not that attractive. I don't know what to say, but I've never received that kind of love because trust me, had I would have accepted.
I'm taking the 3 seed, and I just looked at the videos. The 7-10 matchup is hard. Here's the 7 seed.
How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
And then we have the 10 seed.
Holla at your boy!
I'm taking the 10 seed. Holla at your boy. And then we have the 2 seed. Oh, stay off the weed.
Stay off the weed. And you can't stay off the weed. He ain't getting busted for using weed. Stays off the weed. You couldn't stay off the weed. Stay off the damn weed. And they don't listen. Stupid. Sit there and stay on the weed. What's next? I don't know. Codeine, weed, alcohol. What's next?
And the 15 seed is a Stephen A. Smith cameo.
What's going on? You're under surveillance.
But for this one, I'm taking the 2 seed, which rounds out Region 3. And we only got one more region to go. Region 4, here is the 1 seed.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Stephen A. Smith always be taking out his dictionary. And here is the 16 seed using a classic Snapchat filter.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But in case you're crying, I got a little gift for you.
It's official, the 1 seed has moved on in all the brackets, meaning that the seeding ordering was very good. Once again, just compliments to the Twitter account. I know that's like the 5th time I've said it. And then here we have the 8 seed with a little nice edit too.
Somebody lying.
Yeah.
Now somebody, I don't know who, but I'm telling you, somebody's lying. It's 2 completely different stories.
And then we have everyone's reaction with the 9 seed when the NBA is going to be back and the NFL season has officially started.
I love what I'm seeing. I love what's going on right now. It's just what it's all about.
So the 8 seed is moving on, and this 5-12 matchup, it's really difficult. Here we have one of the best ones. Here's the 5 seed.
I'm nervous, Max. I'll admit it. I'm nervous, okay? I'll admit it. I'm nervous. All right?
And then we got a good clip of baby Stephen A. Smith as the 12 seed.
This is the equivalent of being kidnapped, stored in a basement, being tortured.
With the powers of Baby Yoda, I'm just gonna have to move on with baby Stephen A. Smith. I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
What do you think?
That was the 4 seed, and here's the 13 seed.
What's up, y'all? You know what time it is. It's about to be that time.
Ooh, I'm taking the 13 seed when Stephen A. Smith is hosting SportsCenter. And then here we have a 6 seed, which is like everyone's reaction to all the news of all the cases and deaths with COVID-19.
We don't know what the hell is going on right now.
And then the 11th seed is some reactions to when Donald Trump is calling it the Chinese virus.
What the hell was that?
I'm moving on with the 11th seed once again. In all 4 regions, the 11th seed moved on. And then now here we have the 3 seed. Another Celebrity All-Star Game clip. And then let's roll the 14 seed.
What's next? I don't know. Codeine, weed, alcohol. What's next? What's next?
I'm moving on the 3 seed. And the 7-10 matchup is hard. Here's the 7 seed.
Stop right there. Stop. No.
Stop. That's pretty good one on Twitter too. And then here we have the 10 seed, another sad one that just hits your heart.
I gotta admit it. I did not see this coming. In a million years, I did not see this coming.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I can't. What am I gonna say?
I don't love it, but I'm going to take the 7 seed there. Just stop. And then here we have a 2 seed. Oh, a great reply on Twitter. A great one.
I'm here to tell you right now,
We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
And then to round out the whole bracket, we have the 15 seed.
I just don't know what to say about this. Look, man, I just don't know what to say. Scott?
Yep.
It is rare that I am relatively speechless. That moment has officially arrived. I don't know what to say.
So I've completely filled out my bracket until the round of 32. So I'll continue doing my bracket, and then we'll meet up again with the Elite 8 when there's only 8 memes left. Ooh, this should be spicy, but right now, since it's around 10 o'clock, let's watch First Take. Bomb, 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 bomb. What's happening? All right.
Situations with Mr. Kraft, obviously.
Here we have the legend.
Tom Brady. That's like a son to him, which is something he's personally told me on several occasions.
One of the only reasons I still keep cable, to be honest.
The defensive lineman pass rusher, Emmanuel Agba, who's a pass rusher. They signed Karras, they signed Aaron Flowers to be the...
Let's go, Miami Dolphins. Pins up. And we are now down to the Elite 8. So I went through the round of 32 and the Sweet 16 in about 15 minutes, and we have arrived at the final seeds. We do have a couple Cinderellas. Only one seed made it, but 3 2 seeds made it. It's interesting seeding pairs there. We have a 12 seed, and we have an 11 seed, and that's it for shockers. We also have a 13 seed, so we do have a couple Cinderella stories here, but now it's time to see which is the Stephen A. Smith Meme March Madness Bracket Challenge champion. For the final Region 1, we have the it's this video right here of Stephen A. Smith coming in against the "Oh no you didn't," which is pretty funny since he did that on TV. I don't want to say bye to this 11th seed because it's really good. It's a really good story, but that really got it. It's pretty good, especially since it's on TikTok. That song, it's great. Then down in Region 2, we have the semifinal. I think this one's really easy. I'm just going to take the 2 seed. The 13 seed, I don't know how it got there, to be honest. I mean, it's a pretty funny meme. Oh, shut hell up. All right, Straight Face is the final for Region 2. Then we'll go to Region 3. Then we have This Is Exactly. And then This Is Exactly. I don't mean to sound like... And then Stay Off the Weed. We're going to have to Stay Off the Weed to the Final 4. Come on, we got to do that. As a 2 seed. And then we're going on to the Region 4 final. We have been hoodwinked, the only 1 seed. And then the really good reply one, we don't care. we don't care. So I'm going to move on, we don't care, to the Final 4. And let's take a look at our seeding. So we had all 3 2 seeds move on from the Elite 8 to the Final 4. And then we have the 5 seed really got it, which I think it could have easily been a 1 seed. And then here we go, Final 4. So Region 1 versus Region 2. Classic Straight Face, which is right here. Against the boom. I'm gonna have to take the boom. Hey, because that gets me hyped up every time I see it, and it just makes me happy. I laugh every time I see it. And then the final, the champion for Region 3 and 4, Stay Off the Weed. I'm gonna go, we don't care. We don't care. So then we have the championship. We don't care versus the celebrity game introduction for Stephen A. Smith. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna choose the 5 seed as the champion. The 5 seed has done it. The 5 seed has won the Stephen A. Smith Meme March Madness Bracket Challenge. Dun, 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 dun. Let's roll it one more time.
Get your numbers up. I had to get my numbers.
Let's go take advantage of the home court free subscription. Let's go. No one's at the park. Everyone's following the rules for quarantine. Empty.
Am I the only nigga still care about mixtapes? Hell no, man. Am I the only nigga still care about mixtapes? Yeah. Hey, I'm the only nigga still care about mixtapes. Hey. Bad little bitch wanna know She carry on. I swear I'm the only nigga still care about mixtape. Bad little bitch wanna know how licks taste. All I can hear is the third.
Basketball in the home court experience went pretty well. I really do like AR when it's applied well, and I'm gonna abuse this free subscription until April 30th. But look at this, Taco Fall is on TikTok, and he just made one. Roll it!
So people always ask me, Taco, what does it feel like to be that tall? I can show you. One, this is how I take a shot.
Woo! Here's your new Los Angeles Rams logo to go with the brand new stadium. I actually kind of like the clean new look. I like the two different colors, like the specific type of blue and the specific type of yellow. They look good. Look better than the old logo, which was just a simple kind of bland ram that was kind of ancient. I'm interested to see what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers new uniforms are going to look like. And also, here's what the Dolphins defense is going to look like in 2020. Thanks to Madden.
Defensively for the Dolphins, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team. Right?
Think I might really play ball. I got a link in my bio, my bitch who the sauce like Pico de Gallo. They gotta ask if they made. How could they call themselves bosses when they got so many bosses? You gotta see what your boss say. I get it straight out the faucet. I ain't felt like this since